What I'm about to show you, quite frankly, when I spin this round, is just off the scale. You know, this is more like planet ants. Look at it. Good morning, my lawn lovers. Rich Lawns. Right, on a customer's lawn, of course, that's what I do. Where else would I be? I don't know. Ants. Ants, yeah, ants. You've seen me deal with these already. Use that product, the specialist biologically produced product with live nematodes in it, is effective in the sense that when you apply it to the ant mound, I've gone back the following week, they've definitely vacated. Question is, do they then just jog on to another part of the lawn? That's debatable. What I'm about to show you, quite frankly, when I spin this round, is just off the scale. You know, this is more like planet ants. I mean, this is so raised off the ground. I've never ever seen anything like this. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm proposing to do initially to deal with this problem. And quite frankly, I think I'd need a ton of that biologically produced product, No More Ants. So let me just spin this round for you first of all, and you'll see, but you've been warned. All right. That is seriously raised off the lawn. So we've got that one to deal with there. And I mean, just look at the size of it. It's just an absolute planet. I've got absolutely no idea what we're going to see. Well, we're certainly going to see a ridiculous amount of ants, but I mean, just look at it. It's a planet. Right then, folks, so I've come armed with a shovel. I'll be the first to accept that maybe I needed a digger, but I can't actually hire one of those, and I can't actually drive one either. So obviously, as expected, you know, we have got an awful lot of ants in here, and you can see those white eggs as well. They're obviously having a field day in here. I mean, it truly is quite epic. Just dug another area up there. I mean, look at it. That is, you know, this is pretty serious, really. It's a planet. It's planet ants. So I've dug those out pretty much down to level. There's another one over there, by the way. Just need to really speak to the customer now, get another plan of action in place. I haven't got any of that biologically produced product on me, but it might be worth getting some on order pretty quick, coming back, getting that down, and obviously we are going to have to reseed at some point. Now then, good morning, my lawn lovers. Autumn scarification, absolutely perfect opportunity to give your lawn a facelift. Without wishing to point out the obvious, if you don't need to scarify your lawn, you don't need to scarify it. Scarification, what's going on? It's about the removal of organic material that's suffocating your lawn. If it's suffocating your lawn can't breathe. Organic material, combination of moss, thatch, dead grass, you've got to get it off. This lawn is, quite frankly, screaming out for some autumn scarification. That's my scarifier there, Billy Goat the scarifier. Let's get it into action and I'll show you what comes off. Right then folks, first run of the scarification machine has gone over the lawn. Have taken an awful lot off, but I'm nowhere near happy with those results. Combination of a couple of things. The grass is just too long, so I need to give that a cut, which I'm going to do now. And it is a little bit damp, which, you know, it's not soaking wet, but just a little bit damp, and the drier the grass, the more effective the results are. So let's just get the lawnmower over this. Right then, my lawn lovers, lawn scarified, all garden debris hoovered up with my lawnmower. I've got some grass seed down here using Pro Select Speed Germ. Amazing results. Let's get it down. Right then folks, I've been all over the lawn. I'm happy with the seed distribution. Let's get some food down. Pro Turf 12/5/20, still into September. Right, food down. Let's just get some of this organic compost just scattered over the top. Right then folks, so job done. That is the lawn scarified twice. Overseeded, fertilised, scattering of organic compost on top. I know the results, most of you know the results, you've seen them on my lawn care weekly video, but let's come back to this in 2 or 3 weeks and see what's going down. Right, I'm back with a very good customer of mine. Absolute pleasure to be back on this lawn, because this particular lawn pretty much busted my back, but that was pleasure as well, to give them the lawn that they demanded, expected. I'll spin this round for you, but this is the lawn that back in March this year was reduced to nothing but soil, just to how infested it was with moss. And yeah, it's just an absolute pleasure to be back. I'm back today to get some fertilizer down. Let me just spin this round for you though. I mean, this is it. This is what it's all about. Absolute pleasure to see it. So, you know, this is it. Look how lush and green it is. You know, every square inch of this lawn back in March this year. To achieve what you can see here. Absolutely spot on. Right, so I'm going to get some fertilizer down. Before I do that, I'm just going to blow some of these leaves off. Won't take me a minute, but it's important to get these off. Fertilizer, grass food. Good afternoon, my lawn lovers. Yes, Rich Lawns, of course it is. It's Wednesday. Check this out for some good news. Took a call from a potential new customer on Monday this week, asking me to come out and have a gander at their lawn. By the time the customer put the phone down, I was on the lawn. That's how I roll. Even he was impressed. Got onto my customer's lawn with him, explained to him why autumn scarification would add massive benefits and improvements to his lawn, pointed out why it needed scarifying, why the lawn was visually telling me it needed scarifying. Large elements of thatch and dead grass and some moss was kicking in. I think what impressed the customer even more was the fact that, of course, I've got the scarifier in the van. So I said to the customer, let me give you a quick demonstration and you can see the power of the scarifier machine, what it pulls up. So of course I did do that, but what sealed the deal was Rich Lawns, my lawn care weekly video on YouTube. I was able to demonstrate on my phone, look, this is a lawn that I scarified 2 weeks ago. And then I was able to again impress him and show him the results 2 weeks later. Now then, I didn't say this, the customer said this, honestly, I didn't say this. The customer said, my biggest competitor was also due to come around and give them their opinion on his lawn. Bearing in mind the customer called me on Monday and I was there before we put the phone down, my competitor said, we'll be there in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Monday. Really? I'll spin the lawn round for you in 2 weeks, let alone come out and see you in 2 weeks and have a chat about the lawn. Anyway, I've secured the business, so let's crack on. So, have a quick gander at that. Absolutely scarified. Absolutely beautiful. So let's get all this bagged up now. Move on. Scarified bagged up. Just going to do rub some garden debris, get it off the lawn. Really important. Folks, speed germ, pro select, grass seeds, very quick to germinate, amazing results. Good morning, my lawn lovers. Rich Lawns. Right then, just pulled up outside a customer's house. This customer I acquired 3 weeks ago. This particular customer had seen my work on my lawn care weekly videos, Rich Lawns, and yeah, he was impressed with the results because this particular customer, their lawn was screaming out for some scarification, and of course he'd seen plenty of that on my videos and he'd seen the results afterwards, and you know, you've seen the results, and the minute they are beautiful. So that was 3 weeks ago. Let me just put this video on pause and let's go see the results. Just thought I'd give you another update on a lawn that I completely scarified and overseeded a good few weeks ago. Certainly nowhere near as green as that. So that's the done deal there. Should be good. Come back in a couple of weeks, see what's going down. Rich Lawns. Still a little bit of work to be done. I will be coming back to cut the grass. Obviously it's a bit wet, and I think that's where the ants were over there, so just need to come back and potentially reseed that. But yeah, really pleased with that result.
Now then, my lawn lovers, just an update on a lawn that I'm obviously continuously working on. This is the front lawn that I treated, lovely and green. As we zoom in a bit closer, I'm going to zap those weeds today with a professional product called Celadon. So that's looking good. This one appears to be also looking really good. This is the lawn where the owner, regrettably, whilst cutting the lawn, had a leak from the lawnmower, fuel all over the lawn. So this is the front side. Customer, by their own admission, didn't realise it, cut the lawn a few days ago. Massive leak with petrol. I do have to keep on coming back. Ants moved in, I've reseeded. I'm going to have a closer look at that. I'll just show you the back that I've worked on as well. So this is the back lawn that I've been working on. I'm back today just to top up some areas. They have got a dog, obviously very much a part of the family. It has been urinating on the lawn, so I'm going to just take this opportunity to reseed. Obviously we're going into October tomorrow, so that window of opportunity to get your seeding done is closing in, so we might as well do that. One last stab at it for the owner.
Right then folks, the dog urine patches, there's quite a few. You know, obviously the dog's very much loved, part of the family. My customers, the owners, do everything they can to obviously get the dog off the lawn and take it for a walk, but these things obviously do happen. So the technique I'm going to use is just to rake it off, and then we'll reseed that. Right then, my lawn lovers, so I've raked off the damage caused by the dog urine. I'm sure for those that have got dogs, they've done it on your lawn. The urine is very acidic, it will damage the lawn as you've seen. So I've raked all that off. I've got some Pro Select Speed Germ grass seed, 100% rice seed. I use it all the time, very quick to germinate, and yeah, well actually this lawn is this because I did it. Good morning my lawn lovers, Rich Lawns. It's a Friday. On a customer's lawn that I've been doing an awful lot of work to. Just cut the grass and wow, you know, as with all my work, you know, it is constant work in progress, but just spin this round for you. I mean, yeah, it's looking good, looking really, really good. So check that out for a bit of green. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, come on. You know, I'm not gonna deny, oh, but you know, they've got quite a few dogs, so constantly having to top those areas up. You know, dog urine patch over there. Well, they're everywhere to be fair. Yeah, they're all over here. But you know, in terms of the most recent application of fertilizer, Pro Turf 12-5-20. I mean, come on, check out the green. Wow, good, really good. It's Friday with another new customer. Yes, new customer, that's how I roll. This lawn is a mess. and I mean it is a mess. Definitely screaming out, scarify me, scarify me, scarify me now. That's exactly what's going to happen.
So that's the second run done. Again, just a normal average size rear lawn, and it's kicked up all of that. 2 runs. Right, let's get this in the bin.
Right, I'm just going to get some organic compost scattered all over the lawn. Right, almost done. Let's get some food down. Pro Turf 12,520. Now then, my lawn lovers, what I want you to do is press up there to look at this week's episode, press up there to look at my previous episodes, but what I really want you to do in there, that button in there, press that button right now to subscribe. Rich Lawns, nice one.